Hello, this is the Tradesight U.S. Stocks and Futures Market Preview for Thursday, February 19th, 2015. Hope you're having a good week. Hard to see how you could be, though. It's been awfully flat and awfully slow in terms of the volume. We'll look at that in a moment. Here's a look at the ES front month futures contract. Remember, we did have a sell signal last Friday, and that has not yet rolled us over, but we will need some actual volume in the markets for that to happen anyways. Here's a look at NASDAQ volume. You can see the last 2 days. 1.6, just under that on Wednesday, and just over it on Tuesday. That's light volume in the markets after what we saw last Thursday and Friday. So it's kind of a slow week. I think a lot of it can be chalked up actually to usually when we have weather issues on the East Coast, it does slow things down. Chicago is obviously a major financial center, and they are just frozen right now. So a lot of this might be weather related when you really think about it. The Fed did come out, release their minutes from the last Fed meeting today, seemed to imply that rates are going to be staying lower for longer. We'll take a look in a minute at what impact that had on the market. So again, here's the S&P cash index. There's that 13 sell signal there as well. Here's the NDX closed at new highs, 43.90, up 5 points today. The S&P was down less than a point after being up a point yesterday, the prior day. So 2 flat days in a row. Just look at the SOX index, down 2. Biotech's up 28, a new closing high on the biotech index. The VIX closed down 0.35 at 1545. Crude oil down a bit, although I show a print there at 152. There we go. Now it's 50.60, so down 2 and almost 3 points again for the session here. Flirting with that $30 level. Here's the trend. The 10-day trend moving average is 0.86. Remember, anything 0.85 or lower usually means top in the market. We got that signal back on Thursday or Friday. So in addition to the 13 sell signal, we've got a trend reading that suggests a rollover in the market. Of course, all that implies volume and activity, and so far we have not seen much. And here's what it looks like. Here's the ES front month futures contract. We're going to flip to 5-minute bars so you can see the last 2+ days. And very, very flat total range for the 2 days is 14 points. You can see Monday's holiday session for President's Day was open. No volume there. But you can compare Friday's close, and we're basically sitting up a couple points from where we were on Friday's close. But the action has been very sideways, and this next chart is going to look really awkward and unusual because the bars look kind of wide, but they're not. In fact, it's because the range is so narrow. This is the NASDAQ futures. Basically, for 2 straight days, was stuck in a 14-point range until finally lifted another 4 points or so late in the day on Wednesday. So this has been 2 of the flattest days we've seen in the market in a long time, back to back. And that comes, of course, with the general light volume that we've faced here the last couple of days. So I wouldn't say, certainly as a trader, our job is not to force trades and to know when to step on the sidelines. And this is definitely that point where you should be trading very light, if at all. We're trying to trade mostly in the first 1 hour to 90 minutes, unless we actually see the volume pick up, and there hasn't really been any. So what does that mean for Thursday? There's still a decent chance that we have an options unraveling move coming. We certainly haven't seen that yet. It's a short week, so it wouldn't be unusual for that to be on Thursday. So that's tomorrow. We do have some data coming out in the morning. We've got the weekly initial and continuing jobless claims number, and then 30 minutes into the market, Philly Fed and leading indicators. 30 minutes after that, we've got the weekly natural gas inventories number, and 30 minutes after that, we've got the crude oil inventories. Friday is just options expiration. No data due, so that should be a slow day as well. So if there's a chance for an exciting day or just at least something, give us a little more opportunities than what we've seen so far, it's got to be Thursday. We'll be in the lab helping you make money as usual. Charts brought to you by eSignal. Have a great trading week.